I've been working for a little bit of time. Oops. I've been. Yeah, actually, that needs to be 4. I've been working for a little bit of time on this interchange here, and so far this is what we've got. I like it quite a bit. I actually liked it better. Let's take a nice little. Let's take a nice little median there between 8 and 4. So I did kind of break from my first rule that you don't have to stop at all. Um, I just figured that there was going to be no real way of getting a road in here without like changing up everything. And given that it took like an hour and a half just to build the bridges part here, and I'm still not done, I gotta put these half slabs on the bottom of these bridges, or at least maybe I want to do stone brick would probably look better, half slabs, but I have to do that, and I'm still not done. It's just taking a long time to build this interchange. I thought it was going to be a lot less time, but it was fun. I feel a sense of accomplishment here with the way it turned out, even though there's a couple of places, like specifically here, like looking at this, it looks really steep, but when you go up it, if with a horse, and this one also looks way too steep, but technically in Minecraft it works, and I didn't want to redo the entire thing. I like the transition onto here. I have to still build, and I could just do this right now, really. It won't take long. I just have to, I bet it did it like this. And then I think it comes back to me now a little bit. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check out and see how this interstate's getting pretty long now, actually. It's gonna be real fun to fill this in all with buildings. Who knows how well that's gonna, if that'll even work. This is not supposed to be there. You go away. Pretty sure I'm still headed. I am not headed in the right direction anymore, guys. There's just nothing here. Here we go. There's the music studio. Gonna have like 10 or 15 buildings. Oh, I see. So you actually have to go up on top, and then it's like that. Like what's in my head. Yeah, I spent about a half an hour building this just before I started the episode, and I spent about an hour while I was trying to record an episode, but I did not expect it to take as long as I was, so I threw out that footage. You're welcome. It would have been boring and not really worth checking out at that point. So this needs to be gotten rid of. You can go away. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if I remember correctly, it looked something like 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and like so. And now I forget how to do it again. So we're going to go in a positive z direction. TP at P, boom, boom. So about 300 next time. I did that wrong. Dart. Dart. It's over here. Yeah. Probably. I feel like Seth Bling, like paranoid that all the viewers are yelling at their screen. You're nice viewers. I'm sure you're not. But you probably are. That looks right. And then it's just this new teleport thing. Shoot, what was it? Sorry. No. Bad. Bad. Go back. So it looks like this, this, and that, and then boom and boom, like that. Close enough. But yeah, we are on now episode 8, and as a result of that, as a result of that, we're almost to episode 10. And if you are watching and you're wondering, which you probably aren't, why there are no really other views, on the episodes, you can wait until episode 10 comes out, and then I'm sure enough people will be curious, because I'm sort of waiting to do any, like, advertisements on any of these. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want people to be just immediately like turned away bored because they just watch the building and think that's all it's gonna be on a couple of these. Which I do apologize for, but it'll get more exciting once we start actually putting in some things that we can play around with a lot. And of course, in the end, it is a building series, and if you watch, you have signed up for watching me building, and so you should not be surprised when building is the focus. I guess that makes sense. Or if that makes sense. Obviously, you gotta please the people a little bit, so that's like why I played basketball for a couple of times there. Or you call that playing basketball? Um, by the way, start preparing yourself for a new nether or a new series. It's gonna be a. I've officially decided we're going to do at some point in the near future a series, survival series, except instead of playing survival, we're gonna use what's called the Nether X mod, and it basically gives you enough stuff that you could go into like creative mode, spawn a portal, and hop into the Nether with. I believe you need a stone pickaxe, but then as soon as you collect netherrack to make a netherrack pickaxe, you can throw away the stone one into lava. So really, you just need 3 netherrack. And so that'll be cool because I'll actually have to do a lot of work to keep myself alive. There'll be more of a constant threat feel. So yeah, be excited for that. Let's go right here. 1, 2, 3. I pity the guy who had to work so hard to design these things. um, he's really amazing that he could figure this all out. Such a difficult, weird thing that he has to do here. I'm kidding. When I did design this off-ramp, I spent about, I'd say, almost a good 15 minutes trying to come up with the design. Fortunately, it's really, I'd say, pretty darn easy to build once you've figured out what you have to do. But yeah, it was not fun getting to that point necessarily. We're at about 13 minutes. I gotta think of something to do for episode 9. I think I was saying something about episode 8. We work on Interchange together in episode 7 or 6 even maybe. But we worked on an Interchange. Me personally, I worked on an Interchange. Yeah, I guess that's right. The frontage road here is super convenient having that there too. Because you can, like, I mean, technically I don't really have to use these ramps on the frontage road at all. I could have just gone straight up to here, and that's what I'm probably going to do most of the time. Um, So, I mean, that's one advantage. You don't really have to design an on-ramp at all. To be honest with you, I think I wanted to try doing an interchange just to see what it would be like, because I'm fascinated with interchanges, is what it boils down to. Like, I think if you can make a road system with the interstate, and I live in Wisconsin, relatively near Milwaukee, where we have like the Marquette interchange, where there's a U.S. highway and like four interstates, I think. Maybe it's just three or even two, but there's a U.S. highway and a couple of interstates, and if they don't actually all meet, they're within very close proximity. And they redid it a couple of years ago, and there's just all these different roads that all do their different thing. And so I thought it would be kind of cool to do that in Minecraft, but I think, now that I've done it, the thing is, if it's like a city building game like Sim City or the City Skyline series, you just have your road thing, and like you just kind of drag it on, and you can do a clover leaf, and then you add in a couple more coming from diagonals, and just give each one a way to get on and off coming from either direction on all of them, and you get a really complex thing. But here in Minecraft, the problem is that if you want to do that, it's fairly straightforward. It's like you just build the road the same way, but you have to place every block, and that becomes really a more of an endurance test. And I think it's just would be considerably easier to not do that here. And that's sort of the whole reason I made the frontage road anyway. But screenshot that. That's the entire interchange, actually. That's the entire interchange. Gotta make sure you get that part in there. So there, we built an interchange. Sort of. It's really not an interchange, technically. This is just our normal street. But it's more fun to call it that. Um, but that's all cool. Next episode, I suppose, will be working on the airport. Really, again, I said it last episode, but I'll say it this episode too. Luke the Nuke is the guy who made this, and he did a fantastic job. It was not MC Schematics dot something or another. MC Schematics, tongue twister, whatever. MC Schematics, and created by Luke the Nuke. Thank you very, very much. I don't like that. So I would think that would be okay for me to use. I will credit him if I make this world available. And to be honest with you, I don't think you could technically steal someone's copyright. Like, they don't really have a copyright if they make something in Minecraft, because it's in the end user license agreement that if you build something in our game then it's like ours, but it's still yours type of thing. To the, like, so he, if I created, if like this was a, say, a copyrighted thing and he put it in here into Minecraft and like distributed it, and Minecraft got mad, or the company got mad, like if there was a board game or something that they could be making money on, and now they're giving it away for free in a video game, and they could get sued. That would be like legit, but since it's hard to copyright something if you use another program to make it that says anything you create is theirs. Um, but I'll look into that a little bit more, and if it would really mean a legal battle, I can get rid of the airport and design one on my own. I'd rather do that than go to court over it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But we're at 21 minutes, so we're going to finish up this episode pretty quick here. I just love my interchange here. And just the interstate in general. I think it looks so good because it's extended so far at this point in time. But so yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching, and this is Alexandrondon signing off.